Algorithms are everywhere. They suggest what to buy on Amazon, what memes to look at on Facebook, and they probably suggested this video to you on YouTube. But they also do much more important things than that, like identifying people via facial recognition, helping companies hire and fire, or even deciding who gets released on bail. And that's great. Why let stupid humans make those decisions when you could get powerful computers to do it based on truth and empirical facts? But is that really the case? What if I told you that some algorithms perpetuate or even exaggerate our human biases? And that they aren't some way off in the future, that they're existing right now and having real impacts on people's lives. Hello, I'm Calum from What's Hot London, and today on Hot Tech, we're going to be talking all about algorithmic bias. So first, to understand how all this works, we need to understand how these algorithms are made, and that means understanding something called machine learning. Now, Pedro Dominguez, this is his book here, he's got a great way of explaining it. He says basically that algorithms usually work by having some data in, the algorithm doing its job, and then the results coming out. This is the unknown quantity here. And that machine learning flips it about. So you give data and the desired result, and the algorithm itself is the unknown quantity. The algorithm has to figure out how to get from A to B. For instance, I could give lots of pictures, and then for the desired result, I say which ones are pictures of chairs. The algorithm does its stuff to work out which of these pictures are chairs. The more pictures I give it, the better the algorithm will be at deciding which ones are chairs. That's why so many companies are after our data. The more they can give to their machine learning algorithms, the better those algorithms will be. But what data you give is very important, and if we're not careful with the training data, it can have disastrous results. Take, for instance, facial recognition. It's really difficult stuff, but computers are getting better and better at it. Now, the Chinese government have been investing in this stuff for years, and their algorithm, though quite good, really struggles with people of colour. Not because of the colour of their skin, but because there wasn't enough people of colour in the training data. Their solution? Buy up every single driving licence from the Zimbabwean government. Their solution was basically more data to plug the hole which they'd left out originally. But sometimes more data isn't the answer. Amazon recently had to cancel its program that used AI to assist in hiring. Now, because the algorithm was trained on existing hiring practices, it was trained to disfavour women. And even when gender and name was taken out of the equation, it still disfavoured women based on going to a girls' school or being part of like a girls' chess club or something like that. AI would be really useful here to eliminate human biases in hiring practices, but only if you can use the dataset properly. One of the big problems here is that a lot of Silicon Valley companies, using the mantra move fast, break things, just push out their products without proper consideration. There's a question here about what decisions we should allow an algorithm to make. For instance, in California, they've done away with the disastrous cash bail system and brought in this risk assessment algorithm. The problem being that reoffending rates that influence the algorithm are based on flawed police data. The algorithm isn't learning who the criminals are, it's learning who the police think criminals are, and as we know, those are very different things. But more or different data isn't going to fix that problem, so should we keep AI out of the criminal justice system altogether? Some would say the opposite, that only a bias-free algorithm will be able to rid the criminal justice system of its systemic discrimination, and maybe they're right. Perhaps it's wrong to penalise AI as a whole, when, if we've learned anything, it's not the algorithms that are biased, but the data they're trained on. We tend to let algorithms away with a lot of things, partly because we don't understand them, and partly because we think of computers as these empirical fact machines, when both of those perceptions need to change. Either our implementation of new algorithms has to be more careful, or we're not going to get algorithms that are unbiased until the people who create them are. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed the video. For more hot tech, make sure you subscribe to What's Hot London, and why not hit the bell icon as well, so you get notifications every time we upload a new video. Till next time guys, I'll see you later.